Go.
Hey yo guys, what's up? It's Yeddy Boy. Today I'm gonna go over chain rule for y'all, to kind of finish up the whole concept of derivatives. Chain rule is really simple. You just gotta understand what you're dealing with. And this is your primary equation, the derivative of dy dx of f of g of x equals f prime of g of x times g prime of x. And you use the chain rule whenever you have a composition of functions, or to make it simple, when you have two functions within your one equation. A good example of this would be like cosine of x squared. Now, if you were to just ignore this x squared, you'd still have cosine of x. That's your overall, that's your f of blank. But if you go in a little deeper, you see that you have an x squared, which would be your g of x. And it's really simple. All you have to do here is find the derivative of the outside and ignore that you have something on the inside and just keep that the same, and then ignore the outside and take the derivative of the inside. So here we'd have negative sine of x squared, that would be our f prime of g of x, times our g prime of x, which would be the g prime of x squared, which would be 2x. And then that would be the derivative of that. That's all you have to do with the chain rule. It's going to take a lot of practice, repetition, but usually you'll see it with trigonometric functions and maybe power rules on the inside as well. Often you can see the chain rule with the power rule. You can also see with a product rule sometimes, and even a quotient rule. It's the biggest rule, and it's really difficult to understand, but once you grasp it, this will be the easiest thing. Let's do one more problem. In this case, we have sine of x cubed. I'll give you a second to just kind of think about that. All right, now, if you still need more time, you can just pause the video, but we're gonna go ahead and break this down. I'm going to recognize what's my outside function, sine of x, or in other terms, my f of x. And over here, I'm going to find my inside function, which is x cubed, which would be like my g of x. Then we're going to take the derivative. So the derivative of sine of x would be cosine. In this case, your x is that x cubed, so cosine of x cubed. And you multiply that by the derivative of your g of x. Derivative of this, you would do a power rule, and you'd get 3x squared. Now to clean it up a little bit, your answer would be 3x squared cosine of x cubed. And that is your answer, dy dx. If you have any more questions, of course, follow along. Below this video, you'll find a link in the comment section. With the little website that can maybe clarify this a little more, but also with the Kahoot that you can use to go over the other topics that we covered, as well as the chain rule. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.